Again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth garden today, and I just want to show you the progress of around the pond and in this area of the pond area, in the no dig gardening area. Today it's the 24th of July 2023 and I was away for the weekend. Oh, there's a lovely little lily come up there, another one. Yeah. Anyway, let's just do it and then we'll do a tour of the polytunnel. The grass has really grown a lot. I think it's rained quite a lot while we weren't here, and it has grown quite a lot in a few days. It grows so quick, the grass, and it's very lush. Yeah, let me just show you. We'll do a tour from the pond first, I think. So here we go today, because I wanted to take a look at this wonderful little flower here. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? What is that? I don't know. There's a lot of wild flowers in here. Well, this borage is coming out now. Yeah, look at the mint, like the tendrils coming out from the mint. Wow, that's amazing. So it's all growing, everything's growing. Yeah, the hollyhocks are getting big. I love this plant, this yellow. Anyway, it's a bit chillier today. It's not very high temperature, but look at the lily. So the lily sort of half come out today. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Some of these leaves are going over now, but look, we're still getting, and there's a lovely little hoverflies. There's millions of hoverflies around. I've never seen so many actually. Looks like we could just do with pulling out a bit of the grass here, but it's not urgent. It's not urgent. Just leave it be, Sue. You've got plenty of other things to do. Anyway, that plant there is still flowering, so that's good. These nasturtiums are getting really big now. Look at that. Look how much they're growing. That's okay, I don't mind. And that nasturtium's still in the water there. Can you see that? Still down there in the water. Yeah. I still can't see any sign of that lily in here. I definitely think it died. Yeah, anyway, we can pull it out. We've got a string there, so... Oh, damn it. Never mind. But I paid for that one, so I'm really annoyed about that. The fact that it hasn't grown. Whereas my friend gave me that one down there. There's a lot of little beetles flying around, not on the water today. They're not on the water, are they? They're flying above the water, or are my eyes deceiving me? I don't know. Anyway, all this sort of stuff has come down here, this end. Everything's growing okay. We've got lots of dock leaves coming back. We need to do a bit of trimming again. They grow so quick. I need to put some of the salt this week on the car park. We've got 2 pumps now, so Simon can do it as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. Anyway, that's that. And these are still flowering here. Look at those, still beautiful. So we're just going to let all these go to seed, and then hopefully next year we'll have a load more flowers just blowing around the garden. Oh, in here it looks like we're going to have to do some weeding of this grass. I'm going to have to pull that grass out because it's going to overtake these plants. But it's all looking very healthy in here now. We've had a bit of rain. I don't think this is going to live somehow. This holly that we planted over here. We'll have to see if it does. Anyway, everything else I put in seems to be alright. The mahonia seems to be alright. These sweet peas, I wasn't expecting anything, and nothing has actually come of them really. Never mind. But I'm very, very disappointed with my courgettes at the moment. It looks like there might be... Oh no! No, look! There are some courgettes growing on there, look. Those yellow things. Oh, they are growing. Right, so... Yes, look, they're all doing it. Oh, so there is some courgettes growing now. So these are the female flowers coming out now. Alright, oh gosh. Oh, it's a bit yellow. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to have a look. Maybe they're lacking something in the soil. I'll have to check. So it's been, yeah. And I need to get off that mildew. I do not want powdery mildew on them. I'll try and keep that at bay. They are lacking something, aren't they, with the yellowy leaves. I did put that spent compost in there. Must be lacking something else. I'll have to look it up. Must be lacking something else. Anyway, our potatoes are still flourishing. They're grown bigger now, I've noticed. They look bigger than they were before. We're still going to take the flowers off for the time being. This one here is like done. But we're going to take off the flowers still. Because I don't want to dig them up yet. Not pulling them out yet. Not pulling them out yet. They've got bigger. Definitely got bigger. Yeah, they're definitely bigger than they were the other day. The ones around the outside seem to be keeling over quicker. But the ones in the centre seem to have got bigger. Just need the potatoes to get bigger. Over here is our fennel. It's looking alright, isn't it? And I did notice here, yep, what is it? The broccoli, what is it? Is it the autumn celebrys? Yeah, it seems to be germinating. It's definitely germinating that end more than this end. Anyway, so once they start growing, we will cover these up again. But we still got some purple sprouting broccoli here. Well, we'll take that today. Tiny little heads left. This is broccoli. No. Oh, is that? Yes. That's broccoli, isn't it? Coming from the middle. Oh, I hope these are all right because I left them out. They seem to be all right. I think these ones might be done. This looks like a massive head on this cabbage here. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Right, we're going to have to harvest these cabbages, I think. And then we're going to have to put some more stuff in. There's a lot more stuff to go in. How are our strawberries doing? Oh, we can put the strawberry runners in here now, I think. So, yep. They're alright. They're doing alright. There's a lot of seedlings in there. I don't want those in there, whatever they are. Oh, and we still haven't dug out these potatoes, so we're going to dig out them potatoes this week sometime. And then we'll decide what we're putting over there. We'll have to do a lot more seeds indoors and then transfer the plants outside, I think. I might direct sow some purple sprouting broccoli. I think I started off some indoors, but I'll start off some again out here. I might direct sow some turnips and some swede, stuff like that. Just direct sow it into the beds. But that is broccoli, so that's broccoli, like celebrys or whatever you call it. So that's why it looks completely different. Oh my god. So that comes from the centre, see that? It forms a head. Whereas the purple sprouting broccoli is this long, tall thing that sends off lots of flower heads, basically. Right, now I know. Well, at least I know. God, and still not sure what all these are, but I could split some of these up. They might be turnips, they might be something else, I don't know. But we could split these up, make more rows, because we've got a lot of space, so we could split these up, spread them out a bit more around this area, in this bed here. I think we'll do that, and then we're going to have to harvest these cabbages, I think. Yeah, because this one looks done. It's definitely done, and the other's got millions of holes in, so I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, but it's all looking good, but the grass has got long, so Simon's going to come and cut the grass again later. and then I'll trim around the edges. But today I want to actually I want to do round where the polytunnel is, round the outside of that, because that's also looking a bit horrible. Let's just go and check on the wall plants, shall we? Because I haven't looked at the wall. So I'll meet you over there where the wall is, and we're looking at the plants. So yeah, they don't seem to have got any bigger. We've got a few brambles trying to grow in here, so we need to cut them off. Yeah, a few docks. They're easy to pull out of here though, it's so shallow. The wallflowers are still sitting there, and these little verbenas and stuff are not doing anything really, they're just sitting there. Yeah, we need to get rid of the brambles before they start taking hold. Oh, the nasturtiums have started to flower on this bit. Funny, isn't it, how one bit of the garden, well, there isn't nasturtiums in there. I ran out, didn't I? I might have a few that I could put in there, actually, because I've got some in the polytunnel that are growing. But in here we got these. They're looking all right. The snow in summer is not really doing much. A few little flowers on that wallflower, but they're coming to their own next year. I can see there is a calendula growing there, but they're looking all right. These are all coming to their own next year. When you look at things like this, it's like, oh, it's taking forever. But remember, I did do these from seed, and once you've got these plants, you've got them forever. They usually stay, and they will suffer the winter and come back again next year. They're so good, wallflowers. They really are really good. And this is a wall, and it's exactly what we need in it, is wallflowers. And they smell amazing, and they look stunning. I can actually smell that flower there. I can actually smell that one. Even the oh, I can't remember the name of them, the sugar-coated sundaisy things are growing back. And the snow in summer here, that's going to take hold in there. Once it gets going, all these things, once they get going, they're fine. And then they just grow back. Oh God, now what we got? Chickens moaning. Anyway, look at that. Everything's, oh look at that one. That one growing. And that'll seed itself everywhere. And I'll gather some of the seeds and make sure we got them everywhere. Look at this snow in summer. That one's doing well. Yeah, so that's good. That's doing well, that. Let's have a look at the bit over here, what we put in. So we've got the salvia here. Looks like it's going to flower. All of the gladioli. We've got some weeds going on here. So there's snow in summer there, that's growing well. And there's some that salvia's got to be eaten by slugs. So snow in summer. Night scented stock, they're even growing. Look at that, that's growing. I mean, I know it doesn't look amazing, but oh, we've got a lot of grass in here as well. We're going to have to go through here on our hands and knees and spend an hour or so weeding this bit. But I don't mind doing that, it's a nice job. There we are, and then we've got all our primulas and everything. Their violas are in between. Can't really see some of them because the primulas are getting much bigger now. They're all growing, they're having a growing spurt. And we've got gladioli in between. Oh, that's a nemesia or whatever you call it. Oh look, there's some there. And they should seed themselves. If not, we just plant some more next year. Just do some more. That's growing. That's growing. Anyway, so that's that. Anyway, let's go to the polytunnel. To the polytunnel. The mixed annuals. Some have been slightly eaten, but on the whole, they're looking all right. Seems I didn't water them. Yeah, some have been massacred, but that's what to expect. Anyway, we've got some nice little berries coming on the dog rose here, white berries. I'm just leaving these foxgloves to go to seed, and then I'll cut them down. I'm leaving this to go to seed as well. So that's deliberate. I haven't put any flowers in the front bit here. I did notice some of these seed heads are falling off of this plant now. I'm going to gather some of these seed heads this week as well. And then we'll just go back through here again. I can see there's some brambles growing again. And we'll just put some flowers in there. I can see a nasturtium. Anyway, we'll just try a few flowers in there. And all these are out now. Well, they do look pretty when they're out. But they do grow absolutely everywhere. Look. Anyway, that's that bit done. Let's go and have a look at our sunflower. So over here, where I tidied it up the other day, I'll just quickly clean this up a bit. Look, we've got a dahlia that's sort of massacred. There's some more dahlias. Poor dahlias, they really get massacred. This lavender's come to the end now. Oh, it's going a bit woody looking. Oh, I think it might need a drink. Actually, in these pots, they don't get much water, you know. Oh, this one's looking remarkably crap. Isn't it? Remarkably crap. Yes, not looking very good at all. Anyway, we've got sunflowers coming out. Never grown sunflowers here before. So they're growing. I'll have to water them, I bet. Yeah, they're very dry. But even though it's rained, it hasn't really got into these pots. But there is a sunflower here which looks coming out. Look at all the massacred leaves. Jesus. These are my lavender. I'm going to make a lavender wall. I went to this pub yesterday and it had beautiful lavender either side. I want to make something like that. So I've got all these baby lavender plants that I've grown. I'm going to do something with them. Are we growing anything in here? Because I just put a load of seeds in here, didn't I? Let's see if we can see anything growing. Lupins? No, I can't really see much. Hollyhocks. Summer savoury. I can't see anything growing that I put in there. Nothing. But this is why I'd start things off in the polytunnel, because I just think it's a waste of seed. I mean, apart from around the other side, there are some broccoli growing. These are growing still. Looks like we need to harvest that one. Cabbages. Yeah, these red cabbage are alright. These Romanesco, that's what these are, aren't they? Let's see if they come to anything. Looks like I could do a bit of weeding in there. We have to do that this week. And we got some cabbages here. Yeah, we have to do a bit of weeding. Yeah, that needs pulling out there. Some of these are... We've got loads of flowers in here. I think these nasturtiums are done. Oh, just trim them up a bit. Geraniums are looking good. All these hedge plants are growing massively. They really, really need to go in the ground. And some sticks here. The wild mallow. I just wanted to come round here. It's growing. Related to the hollyhock. That's growing, that's good. I want to put that in the garden, so that's going to come out of there, and that's going in the garden. Round here, let's see if anything is happening. These are the beetroot. That one there looks like it's bolting to me. These are the rainbow mix. Bit hit by slugs. Leeks look like they've been walked on. Don't know, they look like something's walked on them. Anyway, some of them are growing, and strawberries, which we're going to be putting in here. Oh no, we're going to take these round the other side. I think they'd grow better around there. We do have some in here already. But I think they grow better around the other side. I'm going to put them all around the other side. I'll dig them ones up. And then over here, everything's looking a bit tatty. We still haven't put these crab apples in. We've got to do that whenever. The marigold's still growing. These, whatever. Can't see anything on these. No, not sure what's happening with those. Oh, where are you going? This is a thornless blackberry. Gooseberries, oh wow, that's got massive, that gooseberry bush. And tayberries, they're really spiky, by the way. I'm not advisable to touch those. Oh look, must have been windy. Honeyberries just are, and this tayberry is not liking it over here. It's gone a bit rusty looking. And these sweet peas, no, nothing really likes it over here, and it's because of these trees. So we're going to have to find something that grows. But our fruit was amazing this year. I've still got to jar up my jam that I made. So I made red, black and white currant jam mixed together. I just mixed them all together. But look at these beautiful Aquilegia now. They come into their own now. Now I've released them from their netting that I had. Couldn't really help it. I had to net them because of these. But I'm going to take that Aquilegia out once it dies off this time. Put it over the other side of the garden so it can just not be confined next time. Anyway, let's have a look over here. Wow, look at these. So these are the dahlias. But look at the slug damage on these. They are huge though. Those are big leaves. This is a massive sunflower here that I had to stake. There's two. Oh, still a bit wobbly. That needs a drain. It's really dry even though it looks wet. Trees, we're going to have to get these in the garden. I'm not going to keep saying it because it's driving me insane. I definitely think that this fig tree... no, look. Look. Life. Oh my God. That is life. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd killed it. Oh, that's something. Well, if there's going to be one, there's going to be more. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd killed my fig tree. Oh, I'm really happy. I'm going to keep the fig tree in the polytunnel. I think I've overwatered it, unloved it, left it out, and most of the leaves died off. Anyway, we'll cut it back again. But look, that's got life. That is life. I think I'll put it in the polytunnel. This little tree's doing well. And we need to put them in the garden. I'm going to take them all out of pots. I'm going to ask Sam to plant them all in the garden for me. Because I just think that they'd be better in the garden. Over here, these beetroot, are they holding their own? They're not looking amazing, are they? Definitely not looking amazing. But, you know, but they're not dying. They are still there. Got a bit massacred by the slugs. Over here, so these are the swede, aren't they? Which you can't see. Oh, there's sage likes it in here. So sage likes it over here. Must be some plants that wouldn't mind growing underneath these trees. Some of these swedes are completely massacred. Oh, we'll still plant some more in there. Oh, we need to do some weeding. Look. As soon as you take your eye off the ball, the weeds come back. And this is all looking alright. We just need to do some weeding around the polytunnel. And in the polytunnel. Right, so we're in the polytunnel now. these hydrangeas, they're going over, so I'm going to cut off these dead flowers now. And we're going to cut it back. We're going to cut it back so we can use this bit of the garden here to put some seeds in. We'll take a look at the table. This has definitely died, hasn't it? What has eaten that? I swear that had leaves on. It's got roots on. What was this? Oh, I can't remember now. There's some. Oh no, there's something that. Oh, that's that plant that's over there. Oh, I know where that is. That's actually growing. That's good. The oregano. Yes, that looks all right. Oh, we got something. No, they're those things. Wildflower cornflowers. They don't look very happy. They're all right. The lupins are okay. The sage is all right. Seems to be taken. That tomato is definitely taken. This sage is definitely taken. The cuttings that I took, those spring onions, definitely not. The Russian tarragon, we could move on. They're definitely, that's not happening. We'll take these lupins out of here. The ping pong, I think we could pot it on now. Put on the ping pong, and then we do have a couple of those nasturtiums here, so we'll take them out and put them on for a minute, and then whatever that is there needs potting on. The statice and the other things, they've got to be potted on. This lettuce needs to go in the garden here. The American spinach, the creeping thyme, all year round lettuce is done. That doesn't look good. The Romanesco is alright. The shallots, that's not a shallot. That's not a shallot. Radish, they're doing alright. Oh, they're actually grown. The coriander leisure. The marigolds, there's some marigolds there. Tuscany salad's not doing very well. Dill is growing. I'm really happy. And these nasturtiums, these green, they're grown. And the tansy is growing. It seems to be growing quite well, and there seems, yeah, they're growing well. These hollyhocks, wow, look, they're all taken. This candy tuft, just there. I don't know if that is candy tuft. I think it might be this white yarrow. That is definitely broccoli, beetroot. This white yarrow has grown well, isn't it? Larkspur giant mix, no. The salad mix, radish, that's grown, but these China rose. So these ones have grown, and these ones really haven't. And lunaria, there's one. There's one. Oh, that's good. But I've got a load of seeds of that now, haven't I? And these are the petunias which we're going to put in. So we've got a few flowers that we can put in. We need them to get a bit bigger first before we throw them in the garden to get killed. Right, let's just have a look. I want you to see this. Hold on a minute. Right, so we're gonna, I think I'll do this bit this afternoon. So I'll clear out this bit, tidy up this. But look at these beautiful chrysanthemums. Aren't they lovely? Look at them. Aren't they lovely? They are lovely. And look at this beautiful fuchsia, and the coleus are growing. So that's really cool. And I think these bulb carrots are definitely done now, so I'm going to pull them all out today. But I want to show you this. These cucumbers have gone mental. Look at the size of some of these babies. Yeah, right, they are massive. We've got loads of them. There are loads. Oh my god. I don't know how many cucumbers we can eat. I'm going to have to pick one today. Look at that. Look at that. They are quite spiky still. I thought that these might lose their spikes. You're going to have to peel these before you eat them, I think. I'm not sure what brand this is, but I don't know. It's quite a spiky brand. Spiky. Very spiky. They're still quite spiky. I need to rub off the spikes with a pair of gloves. But look at that one down there. Let's have a look. I haven't actually seen the polytunnel since I got back. I came in here yesterday just to check for watering, but I never actually looked at anything, so you're seeing it for the first time as well as me. These carrots are growing really well in here. Not sure what's happening in this bucket. Look at the size of these tomatoes now. So we'd have to go through the tomatoes and make sure we take off the side shoots, but they are massive. They've got really big. And the size of the cucumbers. I'll take the top out. Yeah, we're getting massive cucumber leaves, so we need to tidy the leaves up a bit, give them a bit of maintenance. Look at the size of these beetroot. They've suddenly got big. I think they're bolting. I swear they're bolting. I definitely don't think there's much beetroot on them. I think they're bolting. I think they're bolting these. I think that's what they're doing. Anyway, the little cucumber here, what's it doing? Oh, it's got bigger. It's definitely got bigger. Oh wow, that's taken a long time to produce one cucumber. These tomatoes are looking alright, the ones I sorted out the other day. They've got flowers on, The little melons. Little melon plants. They're looking alright. But these tomatoes look alright, don't they? Yeah, they look alright. They're looking alright. Look at that. Oh, the bee. Oh, we got more cucumbers over here. These look like they need a drink. Yeah, that could be the reason why the beetroot bolting. Don't get enough water. Oh, we've got lots and lots of bees on our nasturtiums still. Oh, look at the way that's growing. So lots and lots of growth there. So we're leaving that till they completely die off. So as long as there's one flower on there, I'm not going to take it out. Because look at all the bees and the wildlife that love the nasturtiums. I just want to grow nasturtiums everywhere. I just love them so much. Got my strimmer here. So I think I'll do some strimming this afternoon after lunch. And we're going to sort out the strawberries this week as well. How are our hanging baskets here? We've got loads more cucumbers here. What are we going to do with all these cucumbers? I have to have a look at some cucumber recipes because we're going to have a glut of cucumbers now because they've all come together. So a glut of cucumbers, we need to sort them out, what we're going to make with cucumbers now. This sage needs a good haircut, and this Mizuna here has really grown. The basil, I'm going to cut some of this. I'm going to cut it all. I'm going to cut all of the basil before I lose it all. And I'm going to dry it and grind it up. Because you can't really freeze basil. It don't freeze very well. Oh, it smells wonderful. I just rubbed that. And look at these lovely things down here. Everything's growing. Yeah, it's looking good. Everything's looking alright. It's looking alright. It's sort of taking a turn because now some things are starting to go over, like the beetroot. I definitely think that's bolting. I bet there's no heads on that beetroot at all. Yeah. Well, we better do some watering. First thing we want to do is we're going to tidy up this hydrangea. And then we're going to weed all this and tidy all this up. Ready for the melons if they ever come to fruit. Oh no, the melons are already in. But anything else I can think of to put in the polytunnel, like these cuttings, we could bring these sage on in here. The ping pong needs to go outside, doesn't it? Right, we need to pop that on for a minute, and then we need to put them outside to get them acclimatised to being outside. I don't think there's much else that we can put on at the moment. Or we could split these up Yeah, I think we're going to have to do something with this tray today. So we could sort that out. I've got plenty to do. So we could sort these out. We need to do some more seeds as well. Because you can never have too many things on the go, because there's always something else that needs... These are very dry. Oh, I think I might need to just pop these outside to water them first. They're really, really dry. I'll just pop them out here. And we just put the thing on and we give them a quick water. Yeah, you can't pop them on while they're limp and, you know, they're limp. And we're going to cut these this week as well. On this side, we can cut these heads off these. And we're going to go through here again and take out the elder, ground elder again. Might try strimming it. Got to be careful with the strimming with the plastic bag polytunnel. That's the only reason why I don't really like strimming around here, because these little stones here flick up and they damage it. Oh my god, we got this plant in here is growing underwater. Oh, better take that out of there. These are those daisy things, the oxide daisies. They just grow everywhere given the opportunity. I might put them in this bit because I haven't got any oxide daisies here. We could do some daisies. This needs to tidy up, so I'll tidy this up and I'll put that daisy plant in there. I'll take it out of that waterfall thing. Once it doesn't mind though, I'll put it in there for a minute so it's not drowning. Right, so first things first. I'm not sure what time it is, it might be lunchtime. I haven't got my dog here at the moment, but I'll pick him up later. Feels weird without my dog here, because he always sort of tells me that it's like lunchtime, because he starts getting fidgety. But if I haven't got him here... Wow, the size of that cucumber. I'm going to have to take that cucumber off. I'm going to look up some cucumber recipes and see what I can do with them, because I really can't be wanting any more pickles this year. I've still got some in the freezer. Oh, okay then, let me know. Okay, bye. Over. Yeah, about 15 minutes. Over. Oh, look at that roses there. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, sorry, I'm getting really distracted. Right, so, while we're waiting for dinner, about 15-20 minutes or so, I'm going to have a go at these hydrangeas. That's what I'm going to do first. Okay, bye.